are y'all on? What did I give you? Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong page anyway. 43 and 44. All right. We still have the others to do too. That's how behind y'all are. 2 days. What a big stuff. 43. All right, we were talking about possession, okay? You know, I was out Monday and Tuesday, and my sub talked to you about possession, putting an apostrophe S. First, the most important, because that's what I have up here. Hang on. Where did I put it down? 2 seconds, guys. Here they are. There you go. Now hold on to that, because you're going to need that in a minute too. So I'll do one less. I have to get one too. To make a word possessive, to make a noun possession, to show possession, like Kindle, the pencil of Kindle. This is Kindle's pencil. Okay, so how would we write that? We would spell Kindle. It's Kindle's pencil, so we would say apostrophe S. Okay, because it's one Kindle. Okay, so it would be apostrophe S. But you have to change. You have to know how to make things plural, nouns plural, before you can make them possessive. Up here on the board, we're looking at here. Okay, so you remember the last 2 weeks we've been making words plural. So you need to know how to make them plural before you can do it. Now, if I talk about his desk, this is Dalton's desk, but I'm going to call him a student because he's just one student. So I'm going to say the student's desk, and I'm just talking about his. How would I write students? Apostrophe. Say apostrophe. Apostrophe S. One student's desk. How do I know it's one student? Because it's apostrophe S, and there's no S at the end of desk. Desk is singular. But now if I want to talk about all of your desks, how many students? Do I have more than one student? So how do you spell students? Okay, that's plural. Okay? And then I'm going to say the students' desks were messy. That's going to be talking about more than one student. Where's my apostrophe going to go? When I want to show more than one student. After the S. That's another way instead of at the end, but after the S. When your word is already plural with an S, your apostrophe will go after the S. But then you've got the words like children. The children's desk. Is children plural with an S at the end?
No, ma'am.
No, it's one that you change the spelling. I'm just reviewing what you guys have already done. So instead of calling you students, I'm going to call you children. How would I show possession here? How would I spell it? It would be apostrophe S. More than one child, so it would be children, and it would be apostrophe S. Okay? This is one of the most confusing skills ever in language to teach and to comprehend. Sometimes I get mixed up on it too, especially some of the ones when you don't know how it ends if you don't change it, like moose. You don't change moose. You have to know your plurals to be able to do it. All right, let's look at 43. Is that right? Okay. When a singular noun ends in S, show the possessive form by adding an apostrophe and then an S. The possessive form of all plural nouns that end in an S only add an apostrophe. To form the possessive of a plural noun that does not end in an S, add an apostrophe S, which is what I just did here. Children is plural, does not end in an S, so I have to add an apostrophe S. Do not confuse plural nouns with possessive nouns. And that's where you have to look to see if it shows possession. If it's something is owning something. Because some of these have S's added to the end of them, and they're not wanting you to go back and make them possessive because they're not possessive. You have to make sure it's not possessive. Make sure it's just a plural noun. Look at number 1. The students waited for the bus's door to open. How many buses?
One.
Just one bus. So how would I show buses showing possession?
Apostrophe S at the end.
Apostrophe S at the end. So it would B-U-S apostrophe S. B-U-S apostrophe S. One bus. That's a good way of looking at it. Is it talking about one thing or more than one thing? They lined up near the circus's main entrance. One circus or more than one circus? One. So how would we show circus with possession? Just adding an apostrophe S to circus. Spell circus and put an apostrophe S. Don't work ahead of me. Okay, the teachers purchased the 2 classes tickets. I'm saying the word correctly, but you have to be able to tell me how to spell it. One class or more than one class? More than one class, so we have to make it plural. So how do you spell classes?
Just add a S.
No, we're making it plural first. Add ES to class. So CLASSES. Now I want to show possession. There's already an S. So where's the apostrophe going to go? After the S. After the S. So put your apostrophe after the ES. Put your apostrophe after the S. All the way at the end. Okay? An usher pointed toward the children's seats. Okay? How would I show possession with children's?
Add an ES. Add an apostrophe S.
Apostrophe S. How would we know we had to change that and not say child's seat? What clue word told me we had to change that to children? It says seats. Exactly. That's not child's apostrophe S. Put your head up, please. This is children because you have more than one seat. So keep your head up. Please do not lay your head down. You need to erase this because it's wrong. It's supposed to be children's seats. So how would you make children show possession? Apostrophe S. Okay, listen to this one. Both classes waited for the show to begin. Wait a minute. Are we showing possession in this one? Both classes waited for the show to begin. Is there possession here? There's not possession here. Both classes did what? They waited. Is it talking about both classes owning something? No. Or something of both classes? No. It's just saying they both waited. So we just have to make this one plural. So how do you spell classes? No apostrophe. We're just showing it plural. How do you spell classes?
CLASSES.
CLASSES. And we've already erased this once. And we said it was not child. We said it was children. So if it wasn't right the first time, it's not going to be right the second time. Write children. It's already there. Just add an R-E-N to that. And to show possession with children, what do you add to it? apostrophe S. Okay, number 6. The children laughed when the 2 clowns appeared. Are we going to be showing possession here or just making it plural? Just making it plural. Number 7. The pair of clowns wore oversized clothes. Are we showing possession or just making it plural?
Just making it plural.
Just making it plural. How would you spell clowns? Just an S. C-L-O-W-N-S. Now, the 2 clowns' costumes filled up with air. Are we showing ownership or plural? Ownership. What do they own? What are we talking about? They're what? They're costumes. So we have to show ownership. So first we have to make it plural. And then where's your apostrophe going to go?
After the S.
After the S, because clowns ends in an S when it's plural. So your apostrophe would go after the S. One clown suit exploded with a burst of confetti. One clown or more than one clown? Tells you one. So how would you show possession with just one?
Apostrophe S.
Clown apostrophe S. Each class's students laughed with delight. One class or more than one class? Each. We're looking at it as one. When I say each, that's going to be individual. So how would you show classes with just one class showing ownership?
Apostrophe S.
Class with apostrophe S. Exactly. Very good. Very good. Okay, let's look through here and see if we can find our mistakes. We're either going to show possessive nouns, the apostrophes could be wrong, or there could not be apostrophes in there. My